Welcome back, guys. In today's video we're going to go over main plot points of episodes 5 and 6 of the new trending K-drama Business Proposal. Let's get right into it. We'll remember where the previous episode ended, right? Kang Tae-moo found out that Shin-gu-mi he is fake dating is actually his employee Shinari, and he is furious. His first response was to make it as hard for her to keep lying as possible, but when nothing seemed to make her confess, he played his final card. He arranged for Shinari to win this mega hit reward. It's a really important reward at work that the best employees receive at this fancy gathering sort of thingy. So, as the winner, Shinari and her whole family were invited to the ceremony, and Kang Tae-moo also invited Shin-gu-mi to go to the same ceremony as his date. Now, knowing that she can't attend the same ceremony as two different people, Shinari tried to say no to Kang Tae-moo as Shin-gu-mi, but she had no way out, especially when Kang Tae-moo basically blackmailed her. She was to attend the ceremony, or she was to pay a large sum of money given their fake dating contract or whatever. Shinari was cornered. She was so stressed and didn't know how to keep the Shin-gu-mi act going at the ceremony. And Shinari's team went out for drinks to celebrate her award. She got super drunk and somehow ended up on a playground calling Kang Tae-moo. He noticed that she's drunk over the phone. She was blabbing some nonsense, and then the call suddenly ended with her screaming. Kang Tae-moo was so worried he immediately went to look for her. He was basically running, asking people if they saw her, and then he finally found her at the playground sleeping in the slide. He gently woke her up and took her in his embrace, and given how wasted she was, Shinari thought that him coming for her was a dream, so she decided to lay off the burden she felt in this supposed dream by confessing to the not real Kang Tae-moo that Shin-gu-mi is actually Shinari. She apologized 1,000 times, and then she pretty much passed out. The next day, she got a text from Kang Tae-moo saying that Shin-gu-mi is fired and that there is no fake relationship anymore. At first, she was so happy about it. The weight was lifted off her shoulders. She didn't have to attend the ceremony. She didn't have to lie and pretend anymore. But that was at first, and then she started missing Kang Tae-moo really badly. He was in no better shape. Immediately after ending the contract, he went off to a business trip to try to get his mind off of Shinari, but she was all he could think of. Meanwhile, Young-so and Seung-hoon are still avoiding each other. Now, remember the lamp the creepy neighbor gifted to Young-so? She accidentally broke it, and while picking up the broken pieces, she found a camera and a microphone hidden in it. The creep was filming her all along. Naturally, she freaked out, packed up the broken pieces as evidence, and headed to the police station. But on her way there, the creepy neighbor saw her, figured out what she was trying to do. He forcefully took the bag with the broken lamp pieces and the evidence from Young-so and started running. Thankfully, Seung-hoon saw the whole thing. He chased the creep and brought him to justice. Then he told Kang Tae-moo about the whole situation, and then Kang Tae-moo came to the police station where the two of them confronted the creep with all of this evidence about his similar past crimes, making sure he pays for his wrongdoings. After this unfortunate incident, things between Seung-hoon and Young-so started loosening up a bit. They bumped into each other at a restaurant, drank side by side, and then Young-so got really drunk. So drunk, she confessed to Seung-hoon that she has liked him since the day she first saw him at the grocery store. Then she kissed him, and then he kissed her back. Our ship is finally sailing, guys. Things are starting to look a bit more hopeful on the Shinari Kang Tae-moo front as well. At this point in the series, Kang Tae-moo decided that he is going to confess his feelings to Shinari, and he was trying his best to find the appropriate time and place for it. But every time he tried, Shinari thought he was trying to discuss some work thing, and his efforts always ended up fruitless. Now, remember Yura, the chef's girlfriend? She invited Shinari and Youngso together with some other friends to dinner. At that dinner, the topic of boyfriends came up, and Youngso just had to tell everybody, aka lie to everybody, that Shinari is dating this super handsome, super rich guy to make Yura jealous. They even went as far as to say that the two of them can't go on the trip the rest of them were going to that weekend because Shinari had a date with her alleged boyfriend. And why is this important, you may ask? Well, conveniently enough, Shinari really did go to a trip that weekend, and she went to Kangtae-moo nonetheless. He stalked her social media and found out that she really wanted to eat some special food at this little beachside town, so he invited her to go with him there, the excuse being they had to do some food tasting for the company. So they went together, had a wonderful time, had this deep talk at the beachside, but when they headed back home, it started raining. This rain completely paralyzed Kangtae-moo. He stopped the car and told Shinari to get out. Poor girl didn't know what was happening. She went to the nearest hotel, all soaked up in rain, and there, to make matters worse, she met Yura and the two girls from that evening's dinner. The three of them started asking Shinari about where her rich and handsome boyfriend is, thinking that she is there for their alleged date. And just when Shinari thought that she was caught in the lie, Kangtae-moo walked into the hotel, came to Shinari, and started acting all lovey-dovey like her real boyfriend would, leaving all three of her friends speechless. That's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more K-related content. Till next time, bye!